Hello and welcome to the Swansea Seren Network. Congratulations on becoming a member of Swansea Seren and indeed the wider Seren Academy network across Wales. My name is Fiona Beresford and I'm the coordinator for the Swansea Seren Network. And in this presentation, I'd like to just take the opportunity to tell you in a bit more detail, alongside some of the opportunities you've heard about this evening, parts and some of the opportunities you can get that are Swansea specific, so bespoke to our Swansea Seren Academy programme. So first of all, why join Swansea Seren? Well, at the bedrock and the foundation of our programme is an aim to encourage you, support you and guide you in making highly successful and competitive applications to the UK and indeed the world's leading universities. So within our Swansea Seren programme, we believe it is incredibly important to embed and develop your interest and aptitude in your studies. We will provide you with a range of opportunities through which you can continue to develop the enthusiasm that you have now in your subject and push that further, challenge you to explore ideas, topics, units, modules, questions outside of your A-level studies. And in this way, you will be developing your supercurricular knowledge. Supercurricular refers to all of the knowledge that you've gained and all of the exploration that you undertake outside of the confines of your A-level or AS level syllabus. So by doing so, you will develop your ability to think independently and critically, and through that, you will foster an intellectual flexibility and academic curiosity that will provide you with that academic credibility when you are making highly competitive university applications. This idea I've talked about in terms of intellectual flexibility, I think is absolutely key to making effective and successful applications, and it is why it's such an important component of the Swansea Seren network. By intellectual flexibility, I mean not shying away from challenges, being willing to embrace the unknown, the uncertain, and take a logical problem-solving approach to ideas or questions that perhaps you haven't seen before, you perhaps at first glance don't understand, but that you can draw on prior knowledge and knowledge you've gained through the course of your studies to try and unpack ideas. And by doing so, you are fostering that academic curiosity, which will stand you in incredibly good stead when you're making those university applications and indeed when you go into higher education. So cultivating that enthusiasm for complex ideas will show your commitment to your subject and indeed your perseverance, your willingness not to give up. And all of these characteristics lie at the heart of every opportunity that we provide on the Swansea Seren Academy programme. Now, those characteristics that I mentioned on the previous slide, if that's what these universities are looking for right at the top end, perhaps it might involve a bit of a step up in terms of accessing those academic skills to perhaps some of the characteristics that you might be more familiar with in your academic journey so far, so in GCSE. And we believe it's incredibly important on the Swansea Seren programme to help you cultivate those characteristics. So we will support you every step of the way in taking that step up. So moving to highly active learners, engaged in your own study, taking that initiative to go beyond perhaps just what your lecturers or teachers are telling you or providing you with. And by becoming that active, highly engaged and curious learners who are willing to embrace challenges, you will ultimately become an applicant who is clearly questioning, driven, and highly academically curious. And that is what these leading universities will look for as part of the application process. So, how do we do that? What opportunities will you have as part of the Swansea Seren network? Well, first of all, I really want to focus on this idea of becoming active academic participants. Not just passively consuming opportunities, but really reaching out and challenging yourself independently. And to that end, as part of the range of opportunities you will get from Swansea Seren, at the heart of that lies our Academic Challenge Progression Pack. It's not a very catchy title, I admit, it's quite long-winded, but in this highly comprehensive document, which I have the front page and the contents page that you should be able to see on your screen now, this document will help you develop your academic flair. So flair is referring to some of the characteristics I've mentioned previously that an successful academic applicant will have. So we will push you to develop your flexibility of thought, love of learning, academic credibility, intellectual curiosity, and develop your reading and research skills. And this document will provide you with various links and opportunities and signpost you to opportunities to develop that flair. So as you can see on the contents page, it's split into two sections. The first section is about developing those broader academic study skills that all candidates will need to show regardless of subject. But then also we will provide you with guidance on how to access supercurricular subject specific opportunities. So we have a range of those opportunities and subjects listed there. It's not exhaustive. I'm sure there'll be other degrees that you're applying for, but that will give you a foundation, sort of bedrock from which to branch out and explore further supercurricular exploration. Now, this pack is available to all those who are on the Swansea SEREN network. And if you haven't received it already, please either contact myself, and my email is on the first slide, but I'll also show it again in a minute, or please contact your school Swansea SEREN coordinator, who will be able to signpost you in the direction and make sure you have access to this pack. So this Academic Challenge Progression Pack will support you as that foundation document from which you can access a range of other opportunities, including our autumn term academic programme. Now, first of all, please don't panic. I'm sure some of you have immediately seen the dates and might think the dates are gone. I've missed my opportunity for those. Our academic programme has already started, but I'm aware that there are many new members to our Swansea SEREN network, so do not fear. Those 3 sessions that you can see already that have been done, you will be able to access a recording that you can see on the right-hand side column. So before I go on, it would probably be worth taking a photo of this slide or certainly making a note of some of the links so you can refer back to them. So our academic programme is a series of masterclasses led by Matthew Williams from Jesus College, Oxford, and academics from Bath University. And this academic programme, including the name, it provides you with a series of sessions which will develop your general academic study skills. So we have talked about our academic flair and our flexibility and our love of learning. Integral to that is developing your critical reading and thinking skills, developing your academic writing, and within that, an understanding of how to reference. And also key to the characteristics I referred to earlier, building that resilience so that you can maintain that challenge, you can maintain that determination throughout this year to succeed and grasp all of those academic opportunities. So our next sessions are Wednesday, 24th of November, and indeed our final one in December. But this is just our autumn term programme. Please don't worry if you've missed the 3 at the start. Like I said, you can access recordings, and indeed there will be other opportunities available later on in the term. Sorry, that's skipping through. For example, in addition to accessing all the opportunities within your progression pack, there will also be subject-specific guidance sessions and general university advice sessions, which primarily take place in spring term. So next term, after Christmas, I can't believe we're thinking of that already, we will be looking at that broader advice and guidance. And then into the summer term and beyond, we will look at admissions tests. So alongside the general national opportunities to access admissions tests, I also run a series of admissions test sessions for Swansea SEREN students in a range of subjects, but particularly if there are tests where there are a couple of you going that perhaps aren't as well known that you'd like support on, we can arrange sessions for those. and interview support and indeed personal statement guidance. Ongoing, you will receive regular SERN bulletins, which will have, they'll be weekly-ish, and they will detail various opportunities that you can access and go for. And of course, as has been mentioned tonight, don't forget to apply for the SERN Award with the deadline of the 29th of October. So the main thing, again, I'm going to stress is being an actively engaging in the network. The opportunities will be disseminated to you via your Swansea School SERN lead. So please do keep an eye out for those opportunities and grab them. It's about developing your academic flair. We're here to support you with that, but you really need to make the most of those opportunities. So now briefly, I just want to sort of hand over so that you can hear from some of our Swansea alumni who will detail and tell you a bit more both about their experience, where they are now, what they've achieved, and what they got from the Swansea SERN network.
My name is Eden, and I used to be a student in Swansea where I partook in the SERN programme. The support I received from the programme was outstanding, from large-scale talks to improve my knowledge about university, to small-scale workshops that allowed me to hone my skills with regard to specific stages in the application process. Thanks to the various available schemes in the area, which include the SERN programme, I achieved offers from several Russell Group universities to study veterinary medicine. These included Cambridge University, where specifically I applied to Gombe and Keys College. I've always loved animals and wanted to be a vet, but I never considered Cambridge until attending my sixth form college in Swansea. Now, I have started my first term here and have thoroughly enjoyed the entire process. My time so far has been full of experiences unique to Cambridge, from the historical formality of matriculation to the thought-provoking supervisions. I cannot wait to continue my studies at this amazing university.
Hi, my name's Lisa and I'm a second year medical student at the University of Cambridge. Being part of the SERN network helped me enormously on my journey getting here, as I wouldn't have even had the confidence to apply if it weren't for the amazing resources offered by the SERN network. So after joining the Swansea hub through Gower College in 2018, attending fortnightly subject master classes really helped inspire me and helped me realise that career in medicine was one that I would love to undertake. For me, one of the most amazing opportunities uniquely offered by the SERN network was the potential to apply for a scholarship to attend the 2-week-long Harvard pre-college programme in the summer of 2019. I remember being reluctant to apply as I thought I would have no chance of being successful, but with the invaluable encouragement and support of my SERN hub coordinators, I was able to put in a rather last-minute application, which actually did turn out to be successful. So in Harvard, my course on cancer involved attending seminars, critically analysing research papers, and undertaking a group research project. And this challenging environment really expanded my interest in the continually evolving field of academic medicine. I will always be extremely grateful for this opportunity, which was one of the most enriching experiences of my life, as it was not only academically stimulating, but also enabled me to meet people from all over the world with whom I'm still in contact today. Alongside supercurricular exploration, the SERN network offers invaluable support with university applications, and I found attending a workshop on the preparation for BMAT, which is the entrance exam taken for medicine at Oxbridge, extremely useful in helping me gain the skills to tackle the wide variety of questions and in easing my apprehension before the admission test. I can't thank SERN enough for all of the opportunities it has offered me and continues to offer students across the nation. Embarking upon the final years of school and university applications is an extremely exciting yet somewhat daunting journey, and the SERN network offers a huge range of support to help you achieve your aspirations along this journey.
And so that's it from me. I hope you have found this session informative. I hope that it has provided a bit of excitement, excited you about the opportunities that are available within the Swansea SERN network, and also as part of the national network. It's a fantastic opportunity to be part of a Wales-wide national network of highly ambitious, highly able students. So congratulations on becoming a member, and I cannot wait to work with you over the course of Year 12 and beyond to support you in achieving your academic aspirations. If you have any further questions, please just contact me. My email is on the screen now, and I look forward to working with you. Take care.